Welcome back to the tech sector. Today I'm doing a first impression and a quick review on the Sony A6400. So I want to keep this tight and short. I love this thing. If you're on a budget of $1,000 or less, you're looking to do some type of vlogging, maybe up your photography game, this camera is kind of perfect. I've been waiting for something like this for pretty much the past 3 years. I never want to spend above $1,000 because I just can't justify spending that much on something I don't need. I have a small YouTube channel. I have Instagram that only has 100 followers. So I don't need super high quality stuff like Peter McKinnon and stuff like that and Casey Neistat. I don't need to be on their level of quality. So, but that being said, I did want to grow my following, and by doing that, getting better gear will give me the opportunity to take better photos and better videos. So right now you are watching me on the Sony A6400. I've been using my old Nikon D3200. It's held me down. It's a great camera, especially if you're on a budget. But if you've got a few dollars to spend, you grab one of these Sonys, you put a nice lens on it, and you can get some great photo and video. Right now you're watching me on the stock 16mm lens. It is 60mm to 50mm, I believe, and it's 3.5 to 5.6 if that's the f-stop numbers, and it's $135. And if you buy it bundled with the camera, it's only $100. So for an all-in-one small compact package, it's kind of hard to beat. So let's talk about what I actually did with this camera, and I want to really show you guys me using it, but I'm filming right now, so unfortunately we're gonna take a hit in quality and we're gonna switch to the Nikon D3200 for a short while, just so I could show you guys what I do and don't like about this camera really quick. Oh, you know what? Let's be fancy. Switch to the Nikon. No, wait. Switch to the Nikon now. Boom. I hope I did a really good transition there with the snap stuff. That's a new thing to me. Anyways, I'm sure you guys are noticing right now there's a massive drop in quality. I went from 4K 30 from the Sony to what you're watching now, which is 1080p 30 out of my Nikon. I'm using the same lighting source, but I'm using auto mode on the Nikon, and the reason why I use manual mode in the Sony is because it's awesome. I can flip this screen up and I can make whatever little adjustments I want to make to my video quick and easily, knowing that I'm not going to be too exposed and the shot's going to come out looking good and that everything's framed up and I'm in focus. Whereas on my old Nikon, I've got no flip out screen, so I have no clue what the hell is actually happening. I might not even be recording right now. I did hit the record button. That doesn't mean I am recording. I literally have to use this little mirror. I have to actually hold this little mirror up behind the camera just to see the screen, and I'm pretty sure I saw it said recording, so I really hope I am right now. So that's a big pro to this. The flip out screen. I'm not a vloggy type of guy, but in a situation like this, it's nice to have it. And for people that do want to do vlogging, this is an amazing camera for it. It's small, compact, it has a zoom, it comes with the zoom lens, and well, the only downside for a vlogger is the fact that you've got this jangly thing. Actually, not only a vlogger, anybody that bought this camera, Sony puts this whatever this is, this little hook on the side, and it annoys the hell out of me, annoys the hell out of everybody that got this camera. And I'm pretty sure it's right next to the mic. I'm almost sure these little dots that you see on here is the mic. So bad spot to put that, Sony. Number one complaint. Number two complaint, tiny battery. So Sony did not upgrade the battery for this camera. It's using the same battery that you find in the A6300, A6500 and stuff like that. That being said, it doesn't bother me because I have a pretty big rig here. It's nothing fancy, it's a cheap rig, but it gets the job done. And now when I want to film, I can film for 5 hours-ish. No, I think that's exaggerating, but I can film for 5 times as longer than I would normally be able to film with one of these. And that's because I've got a massive battery pack on my rig that plugs straight into the camera. And that's another thing I love about this guy. They now give you the option to charge and use the camera at the same time, which is something they didn't do before. Taking the battery in and out while this thing is on is probably not a good idea. It's fine though. So So yeah, I absolutely love that because I take a lot of time lapses. I build desk PCs and mining PCs. So having the ability to just drop the camera down, hit recorder. Well, now they brought back time lapse. Just putting in time lapse mode, I can now time lapse me building another desk PC or something of the sort. Now I'm gonna throw in some footage and some pictures that I just ran outside, took some pictures of my skyline, of us just driving around a little bit. I helped my uncle out. He started up a little t-shirt company business, so you could make custom t-shirts and sweaters. So you wanted some good looking photos. I said, look, I picked up this 50mm lens. I got my brand new camera. Let's see what we can get out of it. So I'm gonna sprinkle in those videos and photos right now, maybe do a quick little montage. Alright, so this is some quick sample footage coming out of the A6400. This is at 4K 30. It's probably going to get downsampled to 1080p. But as you can see, it's nice, bright. This is a very low light environment. I didn't have to add any lights, and that's very important to me. Makes filming and shooting a lot faster and a lot easier. Let's look at my desk PC. Looking real nice. The autofocus is working really good. Let's just drop this into Premiere right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little montage. Everything you saw was straight out of the camera. There was no color correction or anything like that on any of the clips or photos that you saw. So you already know, once you throw those puppies into Lightroom or Photoshop and you mess around with it, you can make them a lot better. Now, before the montage clip, I was talking about the A6400 and I had it in my hand, which meant that I was filming with my Nikon. And of course, it was completely out of focus. I filmed that clip twice, and both times it was out of focus. It was hunting around for focus. It has autofocus on, and it was tracking my face sometimes, but not all the time. So I know I want to get this video out to you guys quickly, and I guess that could serve as a good example as why is it so important to have a screen that flips up or have a camera that has amazing autofocus like this Sony does. And I'm so thankful that it has both. Another thing is low light. I'm sure you saw the Nikon footage was a bit noisy. This is not going to be noisy at all because the low light is just absolutely amazing. I'm shooting at a much lower ISO on this compared to this guy. So that's all I pretty much have to say. I'm giving away this RX570. So all you have to do to win this is comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to double your entries for this guy, all you have to do is go over to my Instagram, which is the Tech Sector. I'll throw it up right here on the screen right now, and find the post for this. And all you have to do is like that post, follow me on Instagram, and comment on the post also saying why you want this RX570. So that will double your entries into winning this puppy. The giveaway will be ending towards the end of March, so definitely do that before then. That's pretty much it. The camera is amazing. It shoots in so many different profiles. I know I didn't get too technical in this review slash initial unboxing. I didn't unbox it, I guess initial impression. So just go ahead, tell me if you guys want to see something in depth. I don't have a problem with that. I will be posting a video on my entire rig setup and how I came to create it and why it may be really good for you if you're on a budget. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next time.